beautiful YouTubers, Pisces and Dreadlock here. Today I am doing a video, very quick, informative, showing you the difference between a very brand new 3-day-old dreadlock compared to a 1 year and almost 5-month-old dreadlock head of myself. I decided to make 2 new dreadlocks in front of my face that look like so because I was really tired of the stick straight and not sure where to place, you know, and they're kind of funky, okay, because they're only a couple of days old, but I wanted to show you the difference between that fuzzy brand new appearance compared to mature, locked up dreadlocks, and it's a huge difference. As those of you know who are already subscribed to my channel, I have a very recent video out stating why I said goodbye to crocheting. So these bad boys, little bad boys, are actually no crochet whatsoever, which is the opposite of what I did to all the rest of my dreadlocks a year and a half ago. I chose to not crochet them so I could see the difference. Also, these are baby hairs that frame the face, and they are more likely to become damaged and broken and break off if you crochet those, and that is a lesson I have learned myself, why I actually took them out and left them be free regular hairs for about, I would say they've been out for about 6 to 7, maybe even 8 months when I noticed the breakage. So I removed them, I oiled them down and conditioned them very nicely, left them alone, and I decided that they were really bugging me and I wanted to dread them up again. And again, this time, no crocheting. I will explain how I did so. Now to better explain how I decided to do my dreadlocks this time. All of the other 50-somethings on my head, I did rip and twist method and back combing to push the knot up and condense it, palm rolled it to condense it from there, and then I took crochet hooks and took all the frizzies and kind of would like wrap around and stuff all those loose hairs into the dreadlock to help it lock up and become tight. This go around, I did the same thing, but less rip and twist and no crochet. So I decided to section off. They were already pretty much sectioned. They were 2 little face framing pieces of hair, and I back combed them. I did a very minimal rip and twist because, again, fine sensitive hairs towards the face are a little bit different than the rest of them on the rest of your head for most folks. So I chose to do more back combing than anything, a little rip and twist, palm rolling to condense, and that is all that I did. I did not wait a day or two to shampoo. Usually most people say whenever you start your first set of dreadlocks, don't shampoo for about the first week. And that's a little bit of two-sidedness because the shampooing actually helps to lock up, but you also have to be very tender and careful with brand new dreadlocks because they are just will very easily come apart and come undone. So you do want them to knot. Maybe you can kind of like mess them up and knot them in your hands if they're brand new for the first few days. But I chose to do a little bit of that and shampooed with very minimal. I just took some of it in my hands and, you know, went through the dreadlock like this and then would kind of go like this under the water and then rinsed it out. And I did residue-free shampoo, no conditioning, no essential oil treatment afterwards to keep the hair really brittle and dry and able to not entangle itself together. That's key. Here's a close-up. Right here is super fuzzy, brand new dreadlock. Really fuzzy, crazy fuzzy. And then in comparison, here is a 1.5-year-old dreadlock. And I thought that the difference is so freaking awesome because you get to see the beginning, like brand new, oh, I just gave birth to this dreadlock, versus how long, you know, it has taken for this to like condense itself, lock up, and also form this really cool trippy formation. And that's like one of my favorite parts about the dreadlock journey is that every single dreadlock, even though you can do the same remedy to all of them to create and start them, they're all going to form and look so crazy different. It's unreal. So fuzzy brand new ones in comparison to completely matured, darn near almost completely matured. It takes maybe 2 years to 2.5 to 3 max to where you really start to see major mature, major lock, way less frizz, and then from there you will start to gain your length. So I will also have another video out there showing you, because these guys are going to shrink up and shrivel, and most women want to keep their length. So in order to do so, we have other treatments and remedies that we can do with essential oils and vitamins that will help all of that become nourished and moisturized, healthy scalp, and gain a lot of length. And you're going to gain a lot of your length come 2 to 3 year mark of your dreadlocks, if you make it that far. Some people don't because they get really frustrated with it, but most people do because it's amazing. The journey is so wonderful. And now I shall wrap this up with beautiful words of thank you so much, subscribers. And also, if you would like more of my material, please subscribe. Also, leave comments and questions down below. I love to interact with people. This is a big reason why I do this, is it's fun to learn. I'm a visual learner. I like watching others. I learn from other forums and pictures and videos and things to that nature. So I really like to dive in and be a part of that because that's the type of personality that I have. So I thank you again, mwah, kiss you again, and please like if you liked, please whatever, if you don't, then that's up to you. And also have a wonderful, blessed